Have you ever filed a small claims case, feeling a mix of hope and anxiety, and then crickets? It is common to wonder what happens next if the person you are suing simply does not respond to your claim. If the defendant does not respond to your claim within the legally specified time frame, you can typically ask the court to enter a default judgment in your favor. This means the court can rule on your case without the defendant ever appearing or defending themselves, granting you the relief you requested. The reason this happens is based on the legal principle that all parties involved in a lawsuit must actively participate. Once a defendant is properly served with a summons and complaint, they have a legal obligation to respond. Their failure to do so within the deadline is viewed by the court as an admission of the claim or a waiver of their right to defend against it. This rule ensures that cases can move forward and are not indefinitely stalled by an unresponsive party. To get a default judgment, you will usually need to file specific paperwork with the court. This often includes a request for default, an affidavit stating the facts of the case and the defendant's failure to respond, and a proposed judgment order. You must also prove to the court that the defendant was properly notified of the lawsuit through a process called proof of service. Make sure you have all the original documents, including the proof of service, ready to present to the court clerk. Understanding the procedural rules of the court is key here. Each court has specific forms and timelines for requesting a default judgment, which might include a waiting period after the defendant's response deadline has passed. Some courts may also requiring a short hearing, often called a default prove-up hearing or an uncontested hearing, where you briefly present your evidence to the judge to demonstrate the basis and amount of your claim before the judgment is finalized. Ultimately, the court system provides this mechanism to prevent a defendant from simply ignoring a valid claim. By taking the correct steps to obtain a default judgment, you empower yourself to move forward and seek the resolution you are due, even when the other party chooses not to engage. It highlights the importance of carefully following all court procedures and deadlines yourself, ensuring your own case progresses smoothly.